Hello, my darling viewers. I'm very glad to make a video again. I haven't done it for such a long period of time. It's crazy. I think that my last video was a year ago or even more than 1 year. I don't remember, frankly saying. And the first thing I want to say is that my English is worse than it was before because I don't speak English every day. I do it very seldom. Frankly saying, to be very, very honest, I can confess that maybe for a week I'm learning it. I've been learning. I'm learning it for a week. To learn, this is too loud to say. I am learning. I just speak with myself. I sometimes record messages for my friend, Russian speaking friend. Again, we learn it together. So it's not so bad as it was 2 weeks ago. But nevertheless, I realize that I have a lot of mistakes, and including the fact that I want to share my news with you. I would like to post more videos on this channel. I would like to do it regularly. I don't know whether I will cope with this or not, but I will try. And I would like to share everything what I have in my cross-teaching world. Everything what I have, everything what I do, what I finish. I would like to do it. I would like to share it with you. And I hope that you won't think that, oh, we can't listen to her. Her speech is too bad. Too many mistakes. Our ears suffer. I hope that you won't feel something like this. Anyway, if you do, then it's okay. Then this is just my fault. Only my fault. Because I had educating my growing up my children, I had to learn English. I had to read something, to speak a little bit, so that's why, as for my returning back to this channel, it has some reasons inside of it. Firstly, I would like to share my news with you. I would like to know what other people, other cross-stitching people from other world, from other lands, from other countries. I would like to know what you speaking, cross-stitching, no, people who can speak English, who cross-stitch at the same time. I would like to know what you think about my projects. I would like to listen to watch you. I would like to get this culture changing, maybe, if we can say so. So I think that you know what I mean. I am sure that you guessed what I mean. So, because I usually communicate with Russian-speaking cross-teachers. Yeah, can we call a person who cross-teaches cross-teacher? Can we say it? If you know, tell me about this under my video in comments. I will be very thankful. So, and I usually communicate with people who can speak Russian, and we have, how to say, one culture, and I know that other people from other countries have something different. You have other designs, maybe, but we all share with each other. Somebody from Russia can cross-stitch dimensions kits. They are from the USA. Women, and not only women, maybe I know men who can cross-stitch. People from the USA, for example, can cross-stitch ours. Our designs, it's normal. We all change with each other. But nevertheless, I would like to speak more, to listen more, and to to invite my frames, my vocabulary. Oh, I'm afraid that after I will listen to myself, I will get crazy because of the number of my mistakes, but I'm sorry that I mention it too often. It can make nervous. I will try to speak less about my mistakes. Okay, if you can listen to me, then I will be very thankful. If you feel that, oh my god, I can't listen to that girl, she makes too many mistakes, then okay. Unfortunately, I can invite you later to my channel. I hope that I will improve. Well, so stop with this. And this is the first moment why I want to post videos in English. Secondly, I would like to post some videos in German, probably on this channel, but it's not exactly. I hope that I will cope with this. But now I'm just thinking. So the second moment, you know, I have just combined two moments, two reasons in one reason. So the first one, I would like to communicate with you English speaking people and cross-teaching at the same time. The second reason, I would like to share my projects, to show them. And at last, I would like to improve my language. Why not? Well, something like this. And today, I would like to show you something very amazing. And you know what? I will be very thankful if you write down under my videos, or write some comments, your opinion about this video. This is magazine. Yeah, how do you like it? Do you like such videos if somebody shows these magazines? Of course, I'm not going to show the charts because it's illegal. As I know, if I'm mistaken, tell me about this. As I know, this is illegal. Well, I want to know whether it's all right if I show it without charts, just pictures. I can share my opinion about this. And you know, I want to confess that on my main channel, Russian channel, by the way, I will leave the link, if I'm correct, of course, in the right corner. Where is it? Here or here? I don't know. You will find out. I will leave the link. If you are interested in my main channel, I show there everything where I cross-stitch, I play different games, and this is in Russian, of course. If you're interested, come, please join me. I will be very thankful. Well, and very, very glad if it's interesting for you, of course, only if it's amazing, or if you want to support me, of course. Well, I have shown this magazine there, but as I noticed, not everybody liked it. The number of the people who disliked it is higher than the number of the people who liked it. It was a surprise for me. Why? Nobody leaves comments, unfortunately. I would like to know what they don't like in this magazine, or maybe in my speech again, but I spoke Russian there and I don't have mistakes. In Russian, I probably have mistakes. I speak in Russian, but it's not so as it is in English. That's why I don't know what people don't like in this showing of magazines. This is my second magazine, by the way, and there are a lot of dislikes. Well, and I would like to know whether you like it or not. That's why like me or dislike me. And if you dislike, please write down what you don't like. It's very important for me. It's very important for my development. Well, so now you are going to watch all this magazine. I will be very glad to share it with you. And thank you beforehand for watching. So again, sorry for my mistakes and maybe pronunciation. If you want to correct me, if we speak about English or about something else, you can write it down in the comments. So I love you. Now you are going to watch the magazine with me. Hello everybody. I would like to tell you today about a magazine which I have just bought. This is October edition, cross-stitching from Russia, BURDA special, and I would like to look through all these pages and to tell you a little bit about my thoughts, to share my thoughts with you and to show you very nice pictures if you are ready to listen to me, to watch this magazine, and if you are not afraid of numerous number of mistakes, which I do because my English is not perfect for today. I haven't spoken for a very long time. So if you're not afraid of my mistakes, if it's all right and comfortable for you to listen to me, then please welcome to my channel, welcome and watch this video. Well, firstly, you can find opinion of main editor of this magazine, and you know what, some of her words touched me very much. She says that she had an unfinished project, cross-stitching project for some years, and this spring she finished it and she felt very big relief after she finished it, and this is really great. I immediately got inspiration, and I want to finish all my projects. By the way, how many projects I have, I will tell you later about this. This is a very big number. And we are going further. I want to say that I'm not going to show the charts for you because it's illegal, as I know. If I'm mistaken, tell me about this. I will check the information, but as I know, I don't have to show the charts. That's why I will show only pictures. Sorry for this. So here you can see what you are going to find in this edition. Here there are a lot of nice pictures. You know, this is dimension, and there are dimension 2. Here is the article from Inga. She tells us about her hobby. She says that every year, the 1st of January, she starts a new project, and this is usually dimension. As for this article, so you can find the story of Yelena here. She says that she started her hobby after she bought a magazine. This magazine, of course, cross-stitching. From BURDA, she bought this magazine, and she didn't cross-stitch at that moment, and after she bought it, she found a very easy chart in this magazine, and she found some old fabric in her flat, some threads, and she created a piece of art using these materials and the chart from the magazine, and it was the beginning of her now favorite hobby. This is really great. After you read this article, you get so much inspiration that you want to go and to cross-stitch your projects. Now I have to do like this. This is a chart which I can't show. This is about Halloween, and this is for one evening. Is this right here? Amusement for one evening. So it means that you can take this chart, you can take the threads which you need according to the key here, and you can create this nice owl for only one evening. It's very fast. All the girls and boys who like cross-stitching, and not only cross-stitching, also other hobbies, they can realize, they know how precious it is to finish your project. Yeah, that's why sometimes if we have a lot of projects, or maybe not a lot of, like I do, somebody has a very big project, for example, a very big picture of dimension, and we cross-stitch and cross-stitch for a year, during years, more than 1 year even. And sometimes we want to finish at least something, and for this purpose we can find this chart and create this all very fast and get this pleasure. Novelty. What can you find here? A very nice caution. We usually translate it in English like Father Frost. We can say also Father Christmas or Santa Claus, but this is not Santa Claus, this is from Russia, as he looks like this. So Father Frost or Father Christmas, this is great. We usually put Father Christmas under the Christmas tree, but here you can find this. If you create it, you can put it onto your sofa. This is amazing. I think a lot of children will like it so much. And not only children, we adults like it too. We can like it too. We all have a child inside of our soul. I think we all are children, in fact, somewhere inside of our soul. Well, what else can you find here? This is what you can cross-stitch very fast too. I think this is on wood. And here, this is what made me look at this with a special attention. Threads, volume threads. So it helps you to create more volume on your picture, and it'll be like something living. So your pictures will live like living beings. In this edition, you can find the chart using what you can create these fairies. Do you have children? If you have children, you will probably get the wish to create it for your children. As for my daughters, one of them is too little. She's only 5 months old, four and a half. And my other daughter, she's 5 years old. She's not interested in fairies. And that's why I'm not ready to cross-stitch this, but maybe one day she will take this magazine and she'll find this picture and she'll say, "Mommy, can you create it for me?" And if she is 14 by that time, I will say, "Sophie, you can create it for yourself." Well, what about you? Do you like this picture? As for me, so I think it's very nice. Like fairy tale. Well, fairies. As usual, I missed the parts of the chart and we go further, we go on. If you notice very many mistakes in my speech, and not only very, maybe some mistakes, you can control it, you can correct me. I won't be hurt. I will be very thankful. I'm honest with you. That's why please tell me. For example, I don't know how to say we go further or we go on. Well, I can say it in German. Probably I will show you something and I will describe it in German later, but not today. Anyway, this is what you can expect on my channel. Well, as for Russian, I will tell you later more about this. Well, let's speak more about the magazine. So, Christmas Angel is really very nice. So, I like the trees here. You immediately can see that this is winter and this is really Christmas. Why not to create it? Well, Jenny Barton is the author of this chart. Hallo from Germany, aus Deutschland. Friends, Pipa and Pele. This is what Daniela Drescher created. So these are two little elves. And here you can find the charts with them. And in addition to this, you can find instructions how to create a tablecloth. Look at another elf. And now you can find the instructions how to create this tablecloth. As for me, so it's very difficult for me. For today, I can cross stitch very well, but I can't sew. I can't create it. But maybe one day I will try. What about you? Do you like it? By the way, what I really like in this magazine, they usually write how many hours we need to create this. For example, here they say how many hours? 48 or 50 hours to create this. I think this is not to create this tablecloth. This is to create the charts. And after this, you will take fabric and create this tablecloth. The next picture. This is what I really like. I like colorful cross-stitching projects. And again, how many hours do you need to create this work? 34, 36 hours. So they write here that, what can you see here? Autumn. This is the time to find a lot of vegetables and fruits on your garden beds. So these garden beds are like rags on your patchwork projects. So who likes patchwork? You should try it. Really, this is nice. This is very fast to create. I think the chart is not very difficult. I think so. What about you? What do you think about it? Would you like to create something like this? Another picture is my favorite picture in this magazine. Yeah, exactly. I am going to share it with you. This is what to share my thoughts. Yeah, this is what I like the best in this magazine. His or her. It's very, very nice. I like this hedgehog. And so here on these pages, you can find the instructions how to make French knots. As for me, so I don't like creating of the French knots, but I can do it. I don't like creating of this. I don't like the process of creating the French knots, but in fact, this is my work. You can find the French knots here. They are not very accurately made, they're made not very accurately, yeah, but nevertheless I am happy. I think that they look quite pretty as flowers. But if we create eyes using French knots, we have to train a little bit. If you haven't created any French knot in your life at all, don't make this without making French knots on other piece of fabric. Firstly, try once, twice, 3, and maybe 10 times, and only after this you can create the eyes, because the eyes have to be similar, not different. And these are rulers for measuring our cross stitches. So you can find charts for 14 count, canvas 16 and 18. So here you can find the number of cross stitches, yeah. And so you can measure your fabric, you can measure, you can easily find out the size of your project, yeah. So I like it so much. Design is great, and this is not very difficult, I think so. And here you can find the instructions how to make all these things. By the way, I would like to try it, but I'm afraid. What about you? Do you cross stitch? Or do you also maybe not do you, I didn't have to say do. Can you sew too? Can you create such things? I only can cross stitch. I can't sew, but I have to try, I think. Well, now this is not the chart. I can show it to you. So this is Mayflower Sheep. You know the story, I think. This is English sheep Mayflower. And he, 400 years ago, he was going in direction to the North America. And there were 104 people there onto this ship. So it's a very big story, history. It's history, part of history. So, and this is something very, very important. I think this is very good for men. If you want to create a present for your husband or for your son who is interested in these ships, this chart is for you, really. It would be great to create it. Something for men, really. And here you can find Dreamcatcher. As for me, so I haven't created any Dreamcatcher in my embroidery life. And I wasn't going to create it, but after I looked at this project, I realized that this is so nice. I like it. I like it very much. What about you? Have you created a Dreamcatcher? Write down in the comments. I will be very glad to read it. And here they write that Dreamcatcher, this is something what we need to avoid nightmares. What if it really works? We should try. We should create it and to try. Oh, trick or treat. So, as for us, as for me, as for my family, we don't celebrate this. But nevertheless, I know that there are a lot of people who are interested in these pictures. And here you can find a lot of scary things. So my daughter says that this is her favorite holiday. Can we say holiday? So she likes Halloween. I ask her, why? Tell me why. And she answers, because I can get sweets. This is really great. What about you? Do you celebrate Halloween? And here you can find instructions to create something what I dreamt about. Now I will share it with you. So you can cross stitch, and after this you can use it to create your notebook. As for me, so I am afraid again. You know what? I often say that I'm afraid because I can't cross stitch. I know how to do this, but I don't know how to create cushions, all these special things for your notebooks, rulers, and so on. It's something like leaving my comfort zone. I have to get ready to do this. Well, and Mel, I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll try. Dream journal. Dream journal. It means that you can write down all your dreams there. Dreams can get your goals. Very inspirational. inspiring. I think that I should say inspiring. The fact that I can't speak English very well, that I have forgotten a lot of words, this fact makes me create new words. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope that it looks rather funny than bad. I hope that it doesn't make anybody nervous. Well, here you can find instructions how to create this for your notebook. By the way, cover for your notebooks. I think it's cover. Yeah or not? You know, there are the charts, the designs, which I love. I really love. I told you already that I liked hedgehog there. The hedgehog in this magazine is one of my favorite charts, and these trees are my favorite charts too. I would like to create them one day. They are not very difficult, I think so. So this is a spring, it's, what is it? Summer, autumn and winter. We can find out this is winter immediately, and this is autumn. It's clear, yellow leaves and apples, something what we can pick. But as for these two pictures, you know, I always have difficulties to distinguish whether it's summer or spring. But later I noticed the bird here in her nest, and the birds in their nests. This is symbol of spring, as I found out lately. I did it lately. Well, and this is full of flowers, and this, what's this? Butterflies. Butterflies. This is summer. What design do you like most of all? As for me, so I liked spring after I found this bird here. And I also like autumn. I really would like to create it. They give an advice for us that we can paint these canvas wheels. We can paint them. Why not? Later. I want to say weiter in German. But further you can find the charts, and I won't show them to you. As usual, I may not. Unfortunately, I would like to share it with you, but I may not. And here you can find something like novelty in embroidery world. For me, this is novelty, really. You use special threads here. There are wool threads, as I got Madeira Lana. And after you cross-stitch these projects, you have to take a special brush and you have to brush them a little bit. And after this, they will get living, like living, as if you have a real bear. Onto your postcard, yeah, onto your card. Do you call it postcard or just card? Celebration card, celebrating card. Well, don't you think that this is nice? I like it so much. The most favorite for me is the bear. It's so nice. So this is the brush you can use in order to brush it. So Madeira Lana. And here about experience. This part of the magazine is called personal experience. So girls, and not only girls as usual, they share their experience with us. If you are interested in something, it would be great if now I could speak, and at the same time I could read your comments under my videos. Then I could translate something. For example, I liked this London. I like this picture very much. And Oksana created this, and she says that she did it for half of a year. And she liked it so much. What about you? Do you like it? I like it so much. This is really great. These are Russian design. No, not only. This is Riolis, Spana, and this is Luca S. I haven't tried Luca S. I would like to try. This is Russian again, Russian, and this is Russian too. Well, all the Russian designs except of Luca S, as I know. Later, further, you can find an article about... Oh, let me translate it. I can't translate it. Formula рукоделия. This is something that I can't translate. But this is like exhibition of a lot of different handmade things. This is what you can visit in Moscow. And as I know, in Samara too. As for me, I'm from Samara myself, but I'm living in Moscow for 3 years. Yeah, so it's amazing that my life is connected with these two cities where you can meet Formula рукоделия. This is amazing. So, and this is the end of the magazine already. And I want to say that if you are interested in these magazines, I know that I have to call them magazines. If you are interested in them, please write down in the comments and I will probably buy another edition in December already. We can get this magazine once, not once a month, but once 2 months. Okay. Again, my bad English. Well, 6 times a year. Well, and the last edition of this year will be in December, and I think that I will buy it. Well, this is, by the way, this is the second edition which I buy. My first magazine was in August. If you are interested, although it's a little bit old already because it was in August, it's not new. If you are interested, please write it down under my video and I will show it for you. Well, I will be very glad to read all your comments. If you decide to correct my mistakes, my English mistakes, I will be very glad, really. I won't get hurt. That's why I do it. Well, and so I'm really very glad if you liked my videos. And I will be ready to tell my stories for you, to show all my processes for you. I will be very glad to get some new words in English from FlossTube world. So thank you for your attention. I love you all. I love cross-stitching and I wish you very good results, and not only results in your hobbies, but also the most important thing, inspiration, and I wish you to enjoy every cross stitch. This is the most important. This is much more important than finish. I think so. Enjoy the life, enjoy your hobby. So, see you later. It was Annie.